In this video, I'm going to go over a massive pickup I got. I got a new system, new games, and awesome stories to tell you guys. And you might remember that guy. And his name is...
Chester!
He's back!
Yahoo!
Alright guys, so like I mentioned before, the massive pickup I got, Chester was able to give me this deal. He needed money, right?
Yeah, I just moved out into my own place. Still figuring things out. I don't really want to part with some of my stuff, but at least I know we'll go to a good place and someone will take care of everything. Mostly it's my 3DS games. Everything has a little bit of a story, but if you look behind me, you can see it will be in good hands, and I trust them. They're going to be going to a good home. Someone's going to take care of it. As you can see, it's in good hands. It's not going to get destroyed by anybody. And I actually see some things that me and him actually collected over the years. It's awesome to see that what we got together is still here in great condition.
Alright. Also, just random, before I even start, how does it feel to be back in the video?
I miss it so much. I've been wanting to come back. Life was just crazier for a little while. I got some more downtime, some free time, and I'm one of the first people I hit up with that, and I'm so happy, and I'm so grateful to be back, and I hope we can do more videos together, honestly.
But let's start off with the pickup. So I think we should start with the 3DS games because that was the majority of it. So the total I paid for this bundle, and it may sound like a lot, but the value over it's like double, right?
Yeah.
So I paid about $350, give or take. So I know that sounds like a lot, and I'll try to have the prices of each game. I'll try. I'm not promising anything, but I'll try to have it, and then at the end I'll have a grand total. But it was more of helping him out, more than anything. So I was happy to take it off his hands. All right. So starting off with The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I actually have this game, so this one I'm going to try to flip. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. To make some of my money back. This one I did not have, so super excited to add it to my 3DS collection is Mario Party Star Rush.
Actually, the Mario Party games are actually pretty good overall on 3DS. It's great if you're just waiting at the DMV or somewhere and just playing a bunch of random games.
All right. I'm shocked I don't have this one either. It's a New Super Mario Bros. 2. So I'm shocked I don't have this, and it's in the nice red case, which is a Mario exclusive for each game. So this was super awesome. Super excited to get this one. This one is a little rare and a little pricey. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So this one was a DS game, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then they made a port for the 3DS.
It was towards the end of the 3DS life, so they only made so many of them. Some people prefer the original DS, but this one actually has more content with it, so you get like 2 games in one. Animal
Crossing, I believe I have this one, so this is going to be another one where I just flip it. I do have a 3DS game collection. You can see the card right here. I will definitely double check just to make sure, because if I don't have it, I will keep it. That's just the rule I have. This one I don't have, Bravely Default,
which is a great 3DS game. That one is a must-have in any 3DS collection.
One of my favorite games for GameCube, and I didn't have the 3DS counterpart, is Luigi's Mansion. So this game is a GameCube game, and it was exclusively for it until they got this port. I honestly, before you even told me or showed me a picture of what you were selling, I did not know there was a port for the 3DS. God. So this was insane. I was like, oh my god, I gotta have it. So super awesome to add this game.
Also, another game that was towards the end of the 3DS life cycle. Honestly, it came out a little bit right before the Luigi 3 Mansion. That one is a really good game on the 3DS. It actually has some better graphics than the GameCube counterpart. Definitely worth playing. I
don't have this one either. Mario Sports Superstars. So this is another one adding to the collection. That's the reason I was willing to pay what I did, because I was adding a lot of games I didn't have to my collection. This one I believe I have for Wii U, but I did not have it for the 3DS, so I was super awesome to add this. It's Mario Maker. So I was super excited to add this. I have yet to play it. I've seen some crazy levels that people designed, and it's insane. And I can't wait to try it on my 3DS.
I believe if you go onto the 3DS store, you can still download levels for now. I think it's ending soon though. So if you do pop that in the 3DS, make sure you get levels before they're gone.
Now following Bravely Default is Bravely Second. I did not have this one either, so super awesome to add this one to the collection as well.
If you have this game, hold on to it. It's definitely going to go up in value.
Definitely amazing to add. Thank you. Alright, this one I believe I have as well as Donkey Kong Country Returns. So this one is basically going to be flipped or whatever, but it is an awesome game.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Super Nintendo version, and it's pretty good. Now following Luigi's Mansion. I don't know if you know, I love Luigi's Mansion, so I think I had a statue review, I'll post it right here, of the Luigi's Mansion. Actually, I think it was for this game. No, it was for the Luigi's Mansion 3, but this Dark Moon game is amazing. This is an exclusive for the 3DS, so it's amazing to have this. I will always say yes to Luigi's Mansion.
You will see a lot of inspiration from this one to playing 3.
Yeah.
Same developers made it, so if you see that, if you love 3, you should like this one as well. It's not identical to the very first Luigi Mansion, but it's still a good time.
Check it out, guys. And of course, how could it not be a 3DS collection if it didn't have Super Smash Bros. 3DS? So, personally, I never played it on the 3DS, so I don't know how it feels or whatever. I did play it for the Wii U. Super awesome to get this and add it to my collection. And there's one massive game for the 3DS that I pulled on for last, and this one is one of the reasons why I paid $350. Is Dragon Quest VIII. So this is like almost $100.
Yeah.
Right? So it was super awesome to get. Rare game. I jumped the ship right when I saw this game on there. So this is a super awesome game. I love Dragon Quest.
Same here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we filmed it, but him and I actually went to a swap meet, and I actually found the PlayStation 2 version of it.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't need both copies, and he's gonna take great care of it.
All right. So now that we're done with the 3DS, we can go on to DS. I'm shocked I don't have this. This is Diddy Kong Racing. So this was a 64 game at first, right? But I didn't know it had a DS counterpart.
I actually personally believe that this the DS version is superior in some ways. There's more characters in it. It's a lot of fun just on the go, and it looks honestly a little bit better than the Nintendo 64 version. Super
happy to add this to collection, obviously, because I didn't have it. So hopefully it's as fun as the 64, like he's saying, or even funner. This one I only had the cart for, so now I have it complete in box. Is Mario Party DS. So I will probably sell the loose one and keep this one, but super awesome to get this game in my collection. I had this game, so this game I'm going to probably just flip. Is New Super Mario Bros. It's a very common game for the DS, right? But it is still fun. I highly recommend it if you haven't played a side-scrolling Mario game.
Yeah, one of the best games, fun, reasonable price. If you don't own it, you should definitely play it.
Alright, so going on to Mario and Sonic at Olympic Games. I had this for the Wii. This is a DS port to it. I haven't played it on the DS. I don't know how it feels, but it looks like it's very similar, so it should be fun. Yeah. Sonic Rush is the other game I had. I believe I have this. I have to double check.
I would believe, since you're such a big Sonic fan, I would hope you would have this, but if not, I'm glad you have it now.
Yeah, I have to double check on this. I'm not 100% sure, but if I don't have it, it's going to go to the collection. But if I have it, I will end up flipping it. But super awesome game regardless. You should check it out if you haven't. Last game. So this is another heavy hitter. This is another reason why I paid what I paid. It's Super Robot
Tensai OG Saga.
Yes, so this game right here is a very expensive game. Unfortunately, the case is a European case, right? But it still has the original cart. It's still very valuable. So I was super happy to add this to the collection. I want to try it. It looks very fun.
It's a fun game overall. When we were in lockdown and I wasn't able to work, got the extra money, this was one game that I was able to find. It wasn't too expensive back then. Went up so high in price so fast. This one is a great game overall. This one and Dragon Quest were the two games I thought about not doing it, but since I know him, I know I have a good home.
For sure. So this is definitely going to stay on the shelf, and I might even pop it on my DS for sure. But thanks for that.
I'm so happy that you have these games. I look forward to seeing you adding these to your collection. I'm impressed so much from 5-6 years ago from where you are now. I am blown away, and I just hope I can get close to where you are.
It was all work, and you were part of some of that work.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not done yet. There's a couple more things left. So another thing he included in the bundle was a Nintendo Gamecube. As you know, Gamecube is my favorite system of all time. It looks fairly good. It also came with a controller. The controller's a little worn, right? But it's okay. most of the time GameCube controllers will work.
Beat up.
Yeah, and they get beat up because of Smash and stuff.
Hold on, there's one more thing in there.
There is?
There is.
This I didn't know.
Pop it open.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this.
I love the game in there for him.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Yep, one of my favorite games. I always love playing that one.
So for the last two things, these are limited run games, right?
Limited run games, much newer. I just was trying to start collecting for the Switch. I'm just starting that really. But once again, I know it'll be a good home for him. And these are more or less brand new, never opened. If he keeps them on the shelf, they're gonna go up in value eventually. You want to tell them which ones they are?
Yeah. So the first one is Perky Little Things, which looks like a adult game, kind of, right?
Yeah, it's a side-scroller picture game. This one's the collector's edition. It comes with an art book, and the game's brand new, not open.
Yeah, it looks very risque. So that for sure, that's a super awesome addition to my collection. And then the other one is Sam and Max Save the World. This one was beautiful when I saw it.
Brand new, in good condition. Practically, I just kept it in the box, took it out of the box just for him.
For sure. So this is amazing. Thank you for that. I will definitely add this to my Switch collection. I love the Switch, so super awesome.
Before the sale, I said, hey, I have a box in my car. You just want to go through it because I'm not exactly sure what's in there. We start going through it, and I remembered that he doesn't have a Vita. He has a Vita game, Tearaway. I don't even have that game yet. That's what I need. But he pulled out the box. I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't think that's in the box, but I think I have. Honestly, I have like 4 or 5 Vitas because I love these things so much. I emulate on them. I will hack them and make different uses for different ones. One's like a dedicated MP3 player. One's for my downloaded games. Another one's for my physical games. But I bought one just to have a backup recently. Like, I don't need a backup really. When he found the box, I went to the car, found the Vita in pretty darn good condition. And I do believe the OLED, the original model, is way more superior, way better than the 2000 model. So that's what he has there. The OLED, PS Vita, he can finally play his game for the first time. And I'm so glad that I could actually help him to do that. He never had this console before.
No, I have a PSP, which I absolutely love, but Vita stuff is, so it's hard to find PSP stuff as it is, but PS Vita is like almost impossible to find nowadays, so it was super amazing to get the system. But anyways, this concludes the $350 deal that we got. I know that was kind of a lot, but it was super awesome and generous of Chester, and I was glad that he was able to get the money for it, and I'm super glad to have some of this stuff.
Oh, absolutely. He really helped me out at buying, and I'm so glad that we were able to get back together and do one of these videos that I've been missing for such a long time. And
just as a sneak peek, the next video, I actually bought another collection from him. So stay tuned for that. It entails a little bit of PS Vita, spoiler alert. So just so you guys know, but I can't wait to show you guys what I got next. And Chester's back, guys. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos. Follow my Instagram at GrimzyRaider for more updates on things, and we'll see what we find next. Thanks. Yeah. Comment, like, and subscribe. Also ring the bell and follow my Instagram at GrimzyRaider. Thank you.